Hey everyone, welcome back to my workbench. I actually made a video yesterday, but about halfway through the darn audio cut out. So um, that was annoying. Working on these 5200 controllers. This is the unit's serial number going to be 3 and 4. And I have a bunch I'm cutting and doing now. A lot of parts are in. And this is basically the uh, final part of the assembly here. We'll go old school with the meter tonight. Here we go. Well, that white balance doesn't work. Okay, there we go. So, um, my dog hates the beep on the digital one, so I got bit once by color coding on these cables that came to me. So I go through and I check out from this lot to make sure that they're the right colors that I expect them to be. And so far it has been, which is good. What you missed in the last video was I made a couple assembly jigs. This one is for the potentiometers that go into the system. So I can just put them on there and solder them up. Let me grab one of them. So these are the X and the Y potentiometers. Well, they have the couplings on there now. But I can put it on there, solder it up real nice. And then last night, I'm fiddling with this thing and it's driving me nuts. So I printed up this, which is where the heck did that come from? Okay, this is a holder I put onto the joystick before, so I can just put it right there like that. Stays up nice and flat. And the big thing is when I go do the calibration, it keeps there's going to be no tilt on the joystick because that can throw things off a little bit when you're trying to calibrate it. So this one's coming along here. I kind of, I wouldn't say it is slightly simplified. I was using nuts and washers and threaded bolts or screws, whatever. And that got to be a pain, so I'm going with self-tapping screws instead. So this is actually the version 1.1 I'm calling it because I have I'm changing it so I can actually um, just use these self-tapping screws because fiddling around with little tiny nuts, it was just, no pun intended, driving me nuts. Just want to make sure orange just goes to orange. Orange is common one left, yeah. So now I'm just going through and hooking up all the different wires basically to the cable itself. Um, Now, Violet is going to, I'm glad I write this stuff down. Violet actually goes to dark gray, which is pin 8. Make sure pin 8 is still dark gray. There's different companies have slightly different color codes. Let's do it on the black color. Little tiny mini grabbers, and I'll go over to pin 8 on here. Oh, that's 8 on the other. See, nice and quiet, but nice, good swing. It's my old Micronta from Radio Shack. Still works perfectly. I think I bought it back in 95. Yeah, it had to be 95. Yeah, and it still works great. So, no complaints on that one. It's one of the few stores I miss is Radio Shack because that was always an interesting place to be before they get all cell phony. I mean, back in the day, it was nice because I mean they had Tandy computers, which were actually pretty decent machines for the money. Um, so yeah, that was fun. Yeah, I kind of miss Radio Shack, the parts bins they had in the back, and um, little toy remote control cars and course, stereo equipment. And I'm old enough to remember when they broke up AT&T and the Bell network. So before then, you actually had to lease your phone from the phone company. So a big thing was when they broke up AT&T, you could actually go out and buy your own phone instead of leasing it out. And I mean, that's kind of crazy. And you actually had a lot more choices, and Radio Shack actually had a lot of phones back then. So the keypad is all hooked up. I just need one more connection for the start, pause, and reset buttons. I'm fighting some sniffles here, so I apologize. Oh, the other reason I haven't been able to get these cranked out as fast as I want. Oh, I've taken the COVID test, doesn't show up as that, but cold still exists. So orange. Oh no. Yes, no. Orange goes to gray. Oh, did I miss one here? Gray goes to gray. Oh, I missed one. Oh, darn it. Let me double check. That's the gray on here, yeah. That's all right. Things can be fixed. I thought I missed one. Like I said, this cold is, wherever the heck it is kicking my butt. Orange goes to gray. You know what? I think I'll open that up. I got enough length. I can just restrip it. Gray, orange. I got a new auto stripper, but for individual wires, it doesn't work great. But for these IDC cables, if I need to strip like 4 or 5 at the same time, it's actually been working out really well. So I'm happy about that. All right, restrip that. Bigger heat shrink tubing. A little thicker one because the thin one won't work. Heat shrink. Snippity snip. Audio still works. So yeah, just doing the assembly work here. So now it's actually going to go. Oh, this is going to be my third and fourth one I'm building up now. And I have every one I'm building, I'm learning how to make it a little bit quicker and easier to do. So after these two, I'm gonna more assembly line it. And those gentleman's been waiting long enough for his controllers. So I want to get these out the door and then knock out all the back ordered ones. I have enough for all my back orders except for I think 2, but those parts should be in. Well, the only part I'm missing is the crucial part, which is the joystick itself. That should be in I think 3-4 days, so I'll be able to actually build and knock out all the back orders. So knock on wood, I'll have a bunch of boxes. Oh, I got my boxes in from UPS this week, US Postal Service today as well, so I'll be able to ship stuff out a lot easier. They have a box which is like a perfect size for it. Oh, I was also been upgrading my equipment. I have a new hot air rework station, which is also really great for heat shrink tubing. And it's nice because you just, when you put it back up on its holder, it just cools itself off, turns off in a minute. It's just perfect. So this is good. Keypad's hooked up. Then I'm going to hook up the joystick lines right now. What color should I use? Common is a regular gray to ground. Should I grab a gray? I've got tons of yellow left, though. Maybe I'll use up some of this yellow. I've got all this yellow conductor here. Yeah, I'll do that. Just like a modern joystick, really, in the fact that you just the joystick lines are held high, and then when you press the button, it actually shorts it down the ground. So that's how even modern controllers. Well, actually, they go through a muxine circuit usually, or get translated to Bluetooth. But the principle is the same. The chip itself that does the decoding just when you push down the carbon pad, it shorts it, and you have and the circuit that's monitoring it picks it up as a button press. Not very exciting, but that's how they work. Intriguing controller is actually the television controller. A lot of people think it's an analog controller, but it's not. It's actually a 16-way digital. So there's just like this whole matrix of it's like a 3-layer flux board, which is why I've never made it in a television controller. Because it's like, oh my goodness, how the heck am I going to emulate that? Because all digital joysticks are 4-way, and you get 8 because you combine the up, down, upright, whatever, the non-cardinal points. But even then, the most you get's 8. You never get that 16. I'm sure there's a way around it, but it's like, oh my goodness. Oh, I might need to call in sick tomorrow. I'm not sure, because I don't feel very well. I've been feeling slightly for a few days, and today it's just gotten like much worse. So I'll see what happens here. See how I feel in the morning. On the other hand, I did pet a cat today, and I am very allergic. I like cats, but oh my goodness, I'm allergic to them. Whew. It's a shame, really. They're sweet animals, but oh my goodness. We have 2 dogs, but they're non-shedders. I wouldn't call them hypoallergenic, but they don't bother me at all. It's like most dogs bother me. Like anything wire hair, like even dachshunds get me, and the really sheddy ones like the golden retrievers just murder me. Must be the dander or something. But we have a Bichon Frise and a Multi-Poo, and I'm good with both of those. Little white fluffy dogs. And my wife calls me around 4:30, 5 o'clock, and it's like she's at a jewelry store. Cue ominous music, and she just fell in love with this. It's a beautiful curb necklace, curb link with diamonds. Really beautiful thing, and she just fell in love with it. And it's like, you know what? You're getting through cancer. Who am I to say no? So we got ourselves a new necklace. My wife just loves jewelry. Several jewelry stores have like offered her jobs on the spot because she really knows her jewelry really well. And I'm a watch nut, so I actually spent quite a bit of time in jewelry stores. So I know I know a quality item from another. Yeah, a lot of gold. I'm not even gonna say how much it cost, but she's like, you know what? She says I'm gonna pay for it, and she wants to pay for it. She has cancer. Who the hell am I saying no? I'm not that kind of an asshole. So luckily, this channel's not made for kids. So it's beautiful. She's wearing it right now. And I'm just glad she is keeping in good spirits. That should be. Here it is. Yeah, that's correct. So yeah, she's getting through it. So you know what? I'm not going to say no. And oh my goodness, my fingernails are dirty. Bananas. That's what it is. I pinch the top of my banana like a monkey or ape, I should say, and works great. You don't end up smashing your banana, but you end up getting a little bit of the banana itself underneath your thumbnail. And it looks really gross, and I hate dirt under my fingernails. It's a weird thing I have. I just don't like dirt under my fingernails. I can never be a mechanic. God bless them, though. Oh my goodness. I couldn't do it myself. That's a lot of work. Alright, so that's your ground wires. What we got left here? Not too much left, actually. Let's finish wiring up these. Let's go gray to that. Violet and medium blue. Violet and medium blue. Then I think I want to stick to the colors for, or I'll never find it. Violet. Violet, 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 violet. Oh, where's my EDC cable? Oh, whatever this is kicking my butt. Okay, we got some violet, blue. Let's see if the auto stripper works. That's what this little doohickey is. Let's take a look. Yeah, worked nice. Nice long strip there. Single conductors, it kind of sucks. But multi-conductor, I mean, yeah, multiple conductors, it seems to be doing just fine. Alright, I have... Go... Medium. Blue. Blue is what? Blue is trigger. I'll do trigger and fire. Oh, wow. I am truly not feeling well. Okay. I'll have to quarantine these a day or two before I send them out, I think. It always takes 2-3 days to get to the post office. So, this is going to pass under here. Single conductor, strip it by itself. And these are parallel with each other, so it doesn't matter which side you hit. And you'll get shooty shooty. Pew pew. Oh my goodness, that's disgusting. Okay. Oh. This is going to end up here. Strip that back. strippity. I screwed up one CNC. I tried a different cutting bit for this plastic, and it was like silicon something coated instead of titanium. Not making that mistake again. The titanium coated does such a better job. This is blue. Should go to medium blue, which is pin 13. Medium blue, medium blue. There's medium blue. Medium blue. Double check this. Or is that a light blue? We'll figure it out in a second. Pin 13. Pin 13. Nine. Third over. The bottom row. 1, 9, 10, 11. Okay. BJC 9, 10, 11. Third from the end. 1. So this is pin 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Should be on pin 13. Good. Oh, I can't stop dripping. Oh my goodness. Wow. Should not be doing this sick, but I'm doing it anyway. Help me feel better. You know what? I'm gonna finish soldering this, upload this video. I'm thinking I'm gonna take a fresh COVID test because I do not feel well. Too many crickets. That's it for me for tonight. I can't do any more. I'm just like dripping, sweating bullets. Not a good thing for a quality product. So yeah, and then this guy's gonna go here and then meet up here. And then that'll be it. I'll knock these two out since I'm here. And then I think I'll call it quits for the night. Yeah, once these, excuse me, once these buttons are hooked up, then we'll end up with just the joystick itself needs to be installed and calibrated, the 2 potentiometers, but that's it. And then that's this one is, I just need to cut a little notch in the box for the strain relief and throw a serial number on it, some rubber feet. And this will be done, and then I'll finish its brother up and then send those together. And this weekend, if I'm not dying here, I'll go ahead and start making shipments on the rest. So everyone get ready. You're going to be seeing some controllers soon. It's taking a little longer than I expected, but it's a brand new everything. So bear with me. You might be a little late, but you are going to get controllers. I'm really building these things. I have shipped 2 already. So we'll see where we go from there. Yeah, I think I'll just finish these buttons here so I don't miss them. A little tight, but that's all right. Hopefully this is long enough. So that's it for me for tonight. I can't do any more. I'm going to take a test and get some sleep. Everyone, thanks for watching and have a great day.